Yo, what's going on YouTube? Pat here. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, you know how we get down. Today we have the modern leather case from Nomad for the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Big shout out to the guys over at Nomad for sending this out to review. You can pick this one up on their website or on Amazon. I'll leave links down below if you guys want to check that out. And before we get into the video, I would really appreciate it if you guys could hit that thumbs up and turn on that bell, as it helps push my content out to more viewers. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Taking a look at the packaging, you're gonna get some Nomad branding up top, a picture of the case in the middle, modern leather case, iPhone 13 Pro Max with Magsafe, and then digital business card tag. If you guys wanna learn more about that, I just did a video on the Nomad Sport case. I'll leave that linked up here somewhere. I give a tutorial on how to set it up and basically how to use it. So if you guys wanna learn more about that, make sure you check out that video. Flipping it to the back, as you can see, day 1 versus day 100 patina. And then on the bottom here, vegetable tan leather from Chicago, air bumper for 10-foot drop protection, and then you get a Horween leather tag there. Obviously, we know Nomad always uses the nicest leather. So popping the case out of the box here, you just pull that little pull string, putting the case to the side. Inside the box here, like I said, QR code, set up your digital business card. You guys can check out the other video to learn more about that. And then taking a look at the actual case itself, on the back you get that nice Horween leather, that rustic color. You get a nice contrast with the black camera bump. And then along the sides here, you're gonna get a TPU style material. Some people don't prefer that. I personally do. I have a couple Apple leather cases, and every time it drops, it just gouges the leather. It looks terrible. So I would rather have this TPU style material. You get a texture power button. On the other side here, that same TPU style material. Metal volume up and down, and they are floating buttons, so they should be pretty tactile. And then you get your mute slider cutout. On the bottom, cutouts are good. You got 2 spots for lanyards there. And then on the inside, you get that felt material, some Nomad branding at the bottom, and then your MagSafe ring. So let's pop the phone in here, see how it looks and fits. Nice little snap there. Taking a look at the back, you do get a lip around your camera lenses, so you are going to be protected there, no worries. And then on the front, you do get a very small lip that goes all the way around. I do have a screen protector on here, and even with that screen protector, you get a small lip. On the side here, you get your volume up and down, nice and tactile. Your mute slider cutout, wide open, you shouldn't have any issues with it. On the bottom there, all the cutouts look good, and like I said, you have 2 spots for lanyards there. And then as far as the power button goes, same thing, nice and tactile. Now with this lip around the screen, sometimes it does interfere with your swiping abilities, so I always like to do like a small swipe test. So coming from the bottom here, good to go. Side to side, no issues. And then top to bottom, same thing. So even though there's a small lip going around here, even without the screen protector, I don't think you'll have any issues. It's big enough to protect your screen, but small enough so it doesn't interfere with any swiping abilities. And then as far as how does it fit on the phone, the corners, you get a small thud. You don't really get a nice snap, but with leather cases, I really don't expect that. But even still, as you can see, it does take an amount of pressure to pop those corners off. So I think you'll be good with the fit. When you pull it from the sides and the top, you really don't get any budging, especially down here by the charging port where you normally would. I mean, I can't get anything out of there. That's really tight. So I think you'll be fine. I definitely don't think if you drop your phone with this case on it that it is going to pop off or become loose at all, start sagging by the charging port. So I think you'll be good. Even by the buttons, you know what I mean? It pulls a little bit, but it snaps back into place. So the fit of this case is great. The look of it is amazing. You do get some nice protection. And on the inside of the case here, one thing I wanted to show you guys before I pop the phone in here is you can see, if you can see that on camera, there's little air pockets in there. So that's their air bumper for the 10-foot drop protection. Basically, that gives you a little bit more space between your phone and the side of the case here. So if it does fall, you're gonna have a little bit more space to protect your phone. And then we all know this backing here, this microfiber is gonna protect it from scratches, dust, and stuff like that getting in the case. So all in all, this is a really solid case. Shout out to Nomad for sending this out to review. I personally have never owned one of their leather cases, so this is my first. It left a very good impression. I highly doubt that I'm going to be buying Apple leather cases anymore. So shout out to Nomad. I appreciate you guys for sending this out. Like I said, if you guys want to check this out for yourself, I will leave the links down in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up and turn on that bell so you never miss a video. And I'll catch you on the next one. Later.